I feel that we are hungry about, becoming more successful. So there are a lot of people who are hungry, but sometimes they become desperate to become successful. So once you make that amount of, a significant amount of money, so do you think that desperation is still there, or it has changed into some other format?
I Amazing question. I think desperation is like when you're speaking to people and when you're having conversations, I think desperation is like one of the worst things you can have, in my opinion. Because if I'm honest, like I remember, and again, I don't know why, but I feel very, very passionate about this. Like I remember when I was like super, super hungry and super desperate and super motivated, and I was like, I hate this. I want to get out of this. I want to move. I want to do all of this stuff. I want to move forward. I want to make all this money. I was really kind of like angry at the world. I was really kind of fired up. If in hindsight, I think I just wish I kind of enjoyed that period a bit more because I was living with my parents at the time. Like I was always having like home cooked meals. I was always I was always having home cooked meals. I was always like eating well. I was always sleeping well. I was always warm. I was always being able to see my parents every night and like stuff like that. I didn't appreciate at the time because I was so far driven and so motivated towards kind of quote unquote getting out of this situation I really wanted to get out of, and I really wanted to make something like this money, and I wanted to go travel. So I think that's one part, but I also think if you're super desperate and it comes across, you come across desperate in the content, you come across desperate in the way you create your content, your that comes across in your content, the way you have conversations also comes across. So I would almost say it's amazing to have that hunger and that fire and that motivation to do big things. But if you can almost just center yourself a little bit more towards making sure you're there to serve the people you're speaking to, it'd be really powerful. Because when you're on a sales call, you touched on something amazing. Like when you're on a sales call, your job shouldn't be to sell or get or close a deal or make money. Your job should be there to actually understand the person you're speaking to and actually see if you can help them. And I think
That's
that's where, yeah,
right, right. That's absolutely true, right?